Welcome to our channel. My name is Eric. Today I am going to show you an extended video of vermicompost. Exactly 3 days ago we had buried some fruits in this pit to attract the earthworms. They are red worms. They are called red wigglers. Their scientific name is Acinia fetida. You can see the red wigglers here and I'm sure you can see more. Today we want about 100 grams of harvest from this pit. Yes, Yes, this is how you can retrieve the red wigglers from your backyard. This is an adventurous video. I am sure you will like it. I will request you, please view the video till the end. You will get some idea and you will be happy to do it on your own. So we are going to take the soil also along with these red wigglers along with us so that we can use the same soil in which they were living and they will be living in the bin also with the same soil. So we will be sorting them first from the mud, and then this is the sorted version of the red wigglers. This is how they look. They are small in size rather because they are newly bred. This is just a monsoon season started and they usually don't get much food inside the ground. Now they come out to eat food. Now they will be definitely putting on weight in our bin. Let's go to the bin and start the process of vermicompost. This is the bin. This is the bin. We are going to get it ready now. There will be bored holes all around the bin because red wigglers require breathing space. They require enough aeration, otherwise they will be suffocated and they will escape from the bin or they will die in the bin. Anything can happen. So we have to be very careful about the aeration. Ventilation is very important in the bin. So the bin is ready with the aeration hole, and now we are going to introduce the same soil that we had brought from the garden, the same pit from where we had harvested the red wigglers. At around 1 inch of soil, it is wet soil, and we'll be adding some cardboard because the cardboard helps the red wigglers to trap themselves, to hide themselves because they require cool place, and then this is their food also. We'll be adding little more soil because the cardboard has to get moist so that they'll feel very comfortable. Otherwise, they will start running away. They'll start escaping from the bin. And remember, those holes have to be very small. Otherwise, they can even, you know, run away from the holes, the aeration holes. See, these are the worms we are introducing in the bin now, and this is going to be their permanent place. The life of one red wiggler is about 3 years, almost 2 to 3 years. We can say it's all depending upon the living condition and the food and atmosphere and all those things. So we will be, yes, they are going to be happy in this place with enough food and everything. So we have added little more soil on this, and we will be adding little more cardboard pieces on this, and this is their food. The over-ripened bananas, they are feasting on, they enjoy the bananas because they are easy to decompose, or the easy soft material, they can eat them very easily. They don't have to make efforts, and they don't have to wait till the fruits get decomposed and then they no, this is ready material. Rather, we should be giving them any fruits with small pieces or pulp, so on. So they are ready now. Now we are introducing one more thing. This is calcium. These are eggshells, ground eggshells. You can also produce the eggshell powder at home if you are non-vegetarian. So this is helping in multiplication, reproduction of the worms. So this is ready now. We'll be covering this with a newspaper. We have to save this from the rains. We have to save this from the pests, and especially lizards and rodents. They feast on them. Lizards rather live in the bin. So this is the date on which we have introduced this bin, started this bin. So let's keep it in a cool, dry place. This is the dry, coolest place. So I request you, please view the video, view and share and subscribe, and then click on the bell icon and wait for a next video. Till then, goodbye.